Why is mine... Okay. So why is encoding overloaded? Alright, I got the recording working, so we are good to go. So this is for losers round 1 of Starcraft Underground Broodwar tournament number 51. We're up against Quim, who I've never seen any games from, but they're level 3 in SCU, so we're probably going to get smacked down a little bit, but... I wonder if they're streaming in... well, they're not streaming here, so I'm not sure. Oh, okay, so they were trying to watch somebody streaming having an issue on Discord. It worked fine, with the browser. Popped out and said no, go back to T-level 1 normal. Yeah, I was worried that that would happen, like if he got surrounded by enough... I just missed the audio levels. I need to adjust them again real quick. Turn the game audio down a bit. Yeah, I was thinking that, like, if enough knights swarmed him, it seemed without space to kite, it looked like he would be in trouble, and that's what kind of ended up happening. But hey, made it all the way to almost evading Diablo. That is pretty far in Nightmare. I'm not sure if he got favorable enemy types through most of the later floors in Nightmare, like mainly casters or what. He would have killed Diablo. Would you have also shoved the soulstone into your head? Alright, here we go. So we got ourselves a TVT here, eh? I know this map, but I'm still gonna grab a screenshot of it. Set up? Alright. Y'all know the drill. I ignore you guys until after the match. Or after, at least, in between games.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. SCV good to go, sir. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. SCV good to go, sir. Not enough minerals.
Like, that does slow down and pause for a moment there. I wonder if it's better to hit that. Something.
Not enough enough minerals.
Like stuff a guy on that one before that one. This one is definitely last though.
SCV good to go, sir. Can I read you? Can I read you? Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. Can I read you? Can I read you? SCV good to go,
Additional
sir.
supply
Can
depots
I read you?
required.
Job's finished. Orders received. Affirmative. Right away, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
14.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Job's finished. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that. Right away, sir. Job's finished. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. Can I read you? Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain. SCV good to go, sir. Can I read you? Roger that. You want a piece of me, boy? Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Right away, sir. Can I read you?
He did that.
Roger that. Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Piece of me, boy. Can I read you? Affirmative. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. Give me something to shoot. Yes, sir. Job's finished. Affirmative. Roger that. Affirmative. SCV good to go, sir. Can I read you? Roger that. Orders, Captain.
Not
Orders
enough
received.
minerals.
Affirmative.
Not enough minerals. Your forces are under
A little bit of a
attack.
pivot here.
Received. Affirmative. Roger that. Affirmative.
Got his gas
Orders
going.
received.
What did he get? Where are my Marines? Oh, they are chasing.
Something to shoot. Go, go, go. Let's move. Give me something to shoot. Jacked up and good to go. Jacked up and good to go.
Add-on complete.
Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. Job's finished.
Insufficient vesting gas.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Give me something to shoot, Commander.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Ready to roll out.
Not enough minerals.
something to
Insufficient
shoot.
vesting gas.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Destination D-latitude, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that. Affirmative. Orders, Captain? I can't build there. Yes, sir? Give me something to shoot. Orders, sir. D-latitude, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Orders received. Destination? Destination? Absolutely. Jacked up and good to go. Let's move. All right. Bring it on.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Give me something to shoot. Go, go, go.
Upgrade complete.
Can I read you? Affirmative. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. All
Not
right.
enough
Bring it on.
minerals.
Destination? Orders, Captain. Orders received. Right away, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Identify target. Reporting for duty. Identify target. Orders, sir. Yes, sir.
Your
Report
forces
for
are
duty.
under
I can't
attack.
build there. I read you. Roger that.
Destination proceeding. Yeah.
I read you. Right away, sir.
Proceeding. Identify target.
Research complete. Your forces are under attack.
Moving. Proceeding. Delighted to
Sir,
serve.
finished. Yes, sir. I read you.
Keeping a little bit of trouble here,
I
because
read you. Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
All right. Bring it on.
SCV good to go, sir.
try that. That's
Reporting for duty. Roger that. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Finished. Affirmative.
Ready to roll out. Destination.
SCV
enough
good to go,
minerals.
sir. Orders received.
Yes, sir. All right. Bring it on. Move it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
what's that guy doing?
Absolutely.
Why are you in the mineral?
SCV
Oh.
good to go, sir.
Orders, sir.
I read you. Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
Reporting for duty. I read you. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Systems functional. Target designated.
Yes, sir.
Reporting for duty.
Identify target.
Go ahead, TACOM. Goliath online. TACOM launch.
Add-on complete.
Right away, sir.
Add-on complete.
Reporting for duty.
Systems functional.
Job finished.
Additional supply depots required is under attack.
Comlink online. Channel
Yes,
open.
sir. I can't build there.
Channel open.
I can't build it.
Confirm.
Something's in the way. Affirmative.
Go ahead, TACOM. TACOM locked.
Reporting for duty.
Channel open. Acknowledged HQ.
Your forces are under additional supply depots required.
SCV good to go, sir.
Channel open.
Upgrade
Systems
complete.
functional. Acknowledged HQ.
Orders, Captain. Roger that. Job's finished. I read you. Job's finished. Reporting for duty.
That didn't build.
Orders, Captain.
Comlink online.
Reporting for duty. Roger that.
Go ahead, TACOM.
So we know that he has
What do you want?
those.
Oh, is that it?
Job's finished.
Goliath online.
Job's SCV good to go, sir. Job's finished.
Additional
Orders,
supply
Captain.
depots required.
Ready to
Reporting
roll
for
out.
duty. Yes, sir.
Comlink online.
Orders, Captain. Job's finished. Orders, Captain.
Additional
Systems
supply
functional.
depots required.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Orders, sir. Absolutely.
Your forces are under
Something on
attack.
your mind?
Go ahead, TACOM.
Identify target. Move it.
Job's
Go
finished.
ahead, TACOM. Comlink online.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Research complete. Add-on complete.
Am I not having an SCV go? What the hell?
Right away, sir. Orders, Captain. I read you.
Take this space. There.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. I read you.
Go ahead, TACOM.
SCV good to go, sir. Job's finished. Orders, Captain. Job's finished.
Systems functional. Systems functional.
I read you. Right away, sir.
Not enough
Bring it
minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
Orders, sir.
Job's finished.
Well,
Your forces are under attack.
Affirmative. Roger that.
Bring it on. Identify target. Delighted to, sir. All right. Orders, sir.
Upgrade
Delighted to,
complete.
sir.
Job's finished.
Move it. Absolutely. Delighted to, sir. Destination. All right. Bring it on.
Systems functional.
Orders, sir.
Channel open.
This is definitely a problem with this map. Jeez, okay.
I read you, sir.
Go ahead, TACOM. Comlink online.
Destination.
Reporting for duty.
Yes, sir. Proceeding.
Yes, sir. Roger that.
I read
Orders,
you,
sir.
sir.
I read you.
Orders, sir.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. Delighted.
Jeez, I cannot get my army together, like,
Yes, sir.
Goliath online.
appropriately like at all here.
Orders, sir. Ready to roll out.
Oh my god, can I select these?
Moving. Proceeding. Delighted to, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
It's not worth fighting over that. That's quite the map imbalance. If can I do the same? I don't think I can do the same to him. Let me see here real quick. Actually, yeah, I could if I get situated there. Maybe that's what I should have even done. But he went with Wraith, and so I wouldn't have been able to push that back anyway. But see, I situated here so he can't get up here, but I didn't think I should have situated over here to just... Okay. I now know better for the match point. Match point was in the contention for it. I don't know if it, actually got chosen for ASL. Still, it's a fun TVT map. I saw him laying mines there, but I just assumed he was laying mines, right? I didn't think about the fact that he could seed from down there, and then with a little bit of vision, just... Matchpoint is a really old map. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff that you could do on,
I read you. Orders received.
you know, Sylphid as well here. You have to adjust that for this guy.
Roger that. Right away, sir.
Not enough
SCV
minerals.
good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Now, why are you mining Punky too?
Orders received.
You move, and then mine, thank you. You should be able to go straight up and down. That distracted me, and now my next SCV's late. Everything's gonna be late this game now. Damn it.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain? Roger that. SCV good to go, sir.
But maybe with this lateness.
Orders, Captain? Right away, sir.
Although now this is gonna be late.
I read you. Right away, sir. I read you.
I think I can build somewhere in
Roger that.
BBS.
Reporting for duty. Orders
Not
received.
enough minerals.
Right away, sir. Orders received.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go,
Additional
sir.
supply depots required.
Job's finished. I read you. Roger that. Job's finished. Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Job's finished. Orders, Captain? Affirmative. Orders, Captain? Reporting for duty.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Roger that. Reporting for duty. Roger that.
Jacked up and good to go. You want a piece
Orders,
of me,
Captain?
boy?
Affirmative.
Your
Roger
forces
that.
are under
Right away,
attack.
sir.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I read you. Affirmative. Orders, Captain?
Jacked up and good to go, Commander.
Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir.
Jacked up and good to go. Give me something to shoot. Let's move.
Additional supply depots required.
Reporting for duty.
Commander.
Orders, Captain?
Jacked up and good
Right
to
away,
go.
sir. Roger
Outstanding.
that.
Let's move.
Reporting for duty.
Give me
I
something
read
to
you.
shoot. Let's
Yes,
move.
sir. Job's finished. I read you.
Standing by. Go, go, go.
I read you.
Rock
Orders
and roll.
received. Affirmative. Roger that.
Standing by. Outstanding. Rock and roll. Go, go, go. Jacked up and good to go. Let's move. Outstanding.
He got the bunker down. Yeah, he saw the scout where it was coming from. That was kind of the problem. I probably should have sent another scout from like the main or something like that to not tip it off, but my scout happened to go like at the same time that he was coming, or maybe I should have waited a little bit before pulling down, but I figured last game he went for like 14cc on a 2-player map. So I tried to bust it, and I could have probably done that a little bit better. Since I was getting 2 factory, I went tank vulture. I probably should have got tank Goliath, and then his wraiths wouldn't have been as big of a problem with my breaking his 14cc. But that game as well, or that second game, I don't really BBS all that much, but I decided to do it because he did that Eco Cheese game 1 on a 2-player map of all maps. But then I just didn't execute it well. And he figured it out pretty quick with my scout direction and everything. So that was fun though. So that eliminates us from the Broodwar 51 tournament, but there is going to be more Starcraft Underground coming up. Not today, but we started Starcraft Underground League, where we've got like teams that are going to be operating more like a franchise than Coach People League is. So Coach People League, you get a new team every season. This one, it's going to be more like players are on the actual team, and like you can trade them and trade players and stuff like that. They did the draft last week or last weekend, and so this week we're supposed to get the first matches. I don't know how often I'll be played because matches are determined a little bit differently. Pretty much, I forget how they choose which team picks the first player, but there's 10 matches each week against each team, and the player, like one of the teams, I think it's coin flip or something, decides which team picks the first player, and then the next team picks 2 players, and then the next team picks 2 players, etc., until the roster is filled out. And so that's kind of how it goes. I don't know how often I'll get played by my team or not, but we might have some StarCraft action there. I'm probably going to be doing still some StarCraft Underground tournaments while we can until CPL comes up. So we'll see what's going on.